life is good.
Damn.
The whole crowd's women.
You can also have in this club.
It was so worth it. The garbage.
New York City, the city that never sleeps. This time, it's not just a trip, it's a takeover. From walking the streets with friends who shape the techno scene to rooftop bars, every corner here moves to its own beat. This is 72 hours in New York. Raw, loud, unforgettable.
Welcome in New York City. It was a long flight from Switzerland. I was like probably 9 hours in a plane or even longer. But here we are. We start with a quick room tour because one thing everybody knows probably in New York, living here is kinda a mess. Because first of all, it's expensive. Second of all, it's such a big city, so you can kind of live everywhere or nowhere. I decided to live in a hotel. My hotel is called the Public Hotel, and it is a very nice, as you can see, cute little hotel. Here, you can wash everything you need. Zap that up. Then, quick little toilet with a good shower, because believe me, it's right now summer, the sweat is real, it's hot outside, and so I'm showering like twice a day. And the best thing about it is this bed with this amazing view. Look at this view, my guys, looks incredible. New York City, we are ready to find out what this city can show us. It will be an XXL vlog. Yeah, let's start our day right.
Out the door, into the noise, walking through New York with RAVE. Let's see where the city takes us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to New York. As you see here, we're walking down the street, and I'm not alone. I'm here with the one and only Ferdinand, aka RAVE. You're a DJ from Berlin, and you're in New York right now. And I have a few quick questions to you, my friend. You're playing tomorrow here in New York as well, right?
Today.
Today, yeah, today, even today. What's the game plan for today? When are you playing?
I'm doing the closing. It's Polo.
Polo?
Called, I think.
Yeah.
From 4 to 6.
That's quite early or even late for you. What do you say?
It's normal, but here it's late. It's the closing.
It's your first time playing in America or in New York, or do you play
I
often
played here like at the start of the year.
Yeah, start of the year.
Also really nice. But it's like 37 degrees. It will be super hot.
Yeah. It's my first time partying in New York, so I have no clue what to expect. What can you say as a Berlin guy? How are the people here partying?
Like compared to like South America, like Bogota.
Yeah.
You have to imagine Bogota.
In Colombia.
They treat you like a fucking rock star.
Okay.
You play there like 1 or 2 times a year, and they're really excited. They're really into it. They really like love your performance.
Yeah.
In Europe, it's like they are completely spoiled. Like there's every
week a good
every
DJ.
weekend is a good DJ everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think America is like starting to get into like South America.
Yeah. So they appreciate you.
They appreciate you, but it's like a really niche scene. It's not really big here.
And have you played at the West Coast in America or only East Coast?
Like Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And it was even smaller there. Or But Agape, New York, they have like, I think like the best lineups, and they have really diverse lineups. And the people who kind of are like open, they really appreciate it. By, for example, Schranz.
Like there's hard techno, and you're even one step ahead. Like in. Or how do you compare?
It's like similar, but just a different direction.
Okay.
And like last time when I played here, I think a lot of people heard the first time Schranz. They're like a bit confused.
But they liked it.
Yeah, but the other half went like completely crazy because they never experienced something like this.
Like if you compare the American party people with the European party people, what's the biggest difference between them?
It's one of the last messages of this.
I didn't like notice any too big difference, to be honest.
Yeah. What can you say? What is the best club in New York to party for techno?
Like besides my promoter Agape, I was in Basement. And
Basement?
It was a really like Berghainisch experience, and I was really surprised that like this scene is also placed here.
Yeah.
And it's an adventure.
Techno is still quite niche in the US.
Yes.
Can you imagine it getting bigger, or are we already at the top?
Oh, I think it will grow, but never get to the point like it's in Europe, because hip hop, drum and bass, and melodic techno is way bigger here.
Okay.
But I hope it will be growing fast.
Big man, hey, today is the day. I want to see you get some heavy bangers on the floor. My friends, if you end up and you've seen your city in RAVE's playing, you have to visit him and shout out, give him some energy from us. That's why we're in New York. Let's go, let's move on. one thing that you always have to do in New York is going to Kith. Kith is like a multi-brand store and they also have in-house stuff. As you can see here, we found a very nice polo. We also found even a thicker pants to it. You can see, because my friend told me, Andre, you will be soon in Ibiza and this is something I see you dancing in with. The only problem is, this is heavy, you can see, heavy cotton. As you can see, the shoulders are quite, and they're not so tight, it's quite a drop shoulder, and the sleeves are, also quite long for a polo. But to be honest, I like the look. This is the New York Kith look. So the cool thing is they have 3 floors here. The first floor is Kith exclusive, and the others are multi-brand. That's why I think we can also find some quality stuff here. Let's have a look. This floor is probably one of the few moments where I can say I would wear like 80% of the stuff. They have such a nice collection of things, it's incredible. They have all the big brands, they have Loewe, they have Stone Island, they have all the nice, also Greg Lauren for example. So nice, really, it's a must visit here. I'm enjoying it way too much right now. What do we say? What do you say, Ferdinand? You like the look?
A few moments later.
New York has really something to show. You can find so many crazy pieces. Even Ferdinand bought something. That's crazy. That's not something I see every day. One thing I know everybody has heard of are the good looking girls or the models in NYC, and I have to tell you one thing, guys. We're walking down the streets and you can see very, very often a good looking girl from everywhere. Italian, American, African. That's why I want to show you one thing. It is the good old Tinder. Oh, I'm already in it. First one is Lauren. Not my type, but already you can see Italian American raised Brooklyn Gaul who loves to have fun. Approved. I like the description. She had me. The thing is, in the US, there are so many different types of girls you can find here. Latinas, black queens, European girls. That's why I have to tell you, you will find anything here. I love the style of Louisa. She's, as you see, quite thin, but I like the tall, thin queens. Here, prime example, Jessica, good looking, very good looking, with bright eyes, blue eyes, I think, and dark hair, a very rare combination. Approved. Mackenzie, crazy name here as well, but Mackenzie also, that's an interesting thing. I would never find a girl like her in Europe. You can see the vibe is not the one I'm used to, but I think she looks fun. Like, I think you can have a good time with her, a good day. If you end up in New York City, you will find every type of girl for your taste. I will also find one, I think. Welcome to our first night out in NYC, and today the city will be burning. It's Friday evening, and Friday is, I think, the one day where everywhere in the world everybody's enjoying the weekend, hopefully. And that's why we're starting our trip probably at the Rooftop bar, because in our hotel they have an amazing rooftop. I welcome you on our first rooftop experience in New York, and you can see I'm here, not even alone. Jimmy, my friend Jimmy, cheers on you, by the way. Oh. You see all of New York, and this is one hell of a view. And the crazy thing is, it's even a good bar here. You can see all the people are already having fun here. And in the back somewhere is the next party. But first of all, let's enjoy the sunset. We got a good wine here. We got even an American wine here. And one thing I can promise you, my dad told me always back in the days, American wine is underrated. That's why if you end up in New York or in LA, try some local wine. Don't. Yeah, the staff even was like, hey, you want to order American wine? I told him, yeah, I want to order them. So I cheers on you guys. And by the way, I have no clue what the name of this rooftop is, but it's in a public hotel, in our hotel. But enjoy this view. This is one hell of a view. And even though it's quite expensive here, it's worth it. It's really worth it. Is it worth it? It's worth it. He's not lying. That's why, guys, cheers on you. The New York experience can finally start. Hopefully. All right, first drinks are done. Now we are moving to shots, and the sunset is getting better and better. Jimmy, on you guys, some tequila. Life is good.
Life is good. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
We are to tequila. One rosé went down, and my friend Jimmy comes with a good, very good.
Sliver of the river.
Sliver of the river. Chin, 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 chin. Sliver on the river. On you guys. Tranquilo. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to a Mexican restaurant because I'm hungry and we have to. Ka-ching, chin, 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 chin. Whoa! And we got the nicest burritos I've ever seen in my life. Look at these guys. Oh, they're boiling hot. It's tasty.
We let the city breathe around us. Rooftop drinks, conversations, and that New York skyline glow. Dinner followed, energy rising, and before we knew it, we were already walking into the first club.
Yesterday was a wild ride, but today's the day. Today is the day of the days. Today is the one day that you will remember in the following days and weeks and months and years, because my friends from 44 are playing in New York, in New Yeezy. One thing you rarely see in Europe is this big car. Unbelievable how it looks. The first time I see somebody walking out of the super truck, looks insane. Damn, looks insane. We made it to our first quick barber stop in America. It's my first time, because usually I'm very picky with barbers. The thing is, in Europe they really know their skills, but I think in the US they're even better. That's why quick cleanup for the show tonight, so we don't look like donkeys. Yeah, like barbarians. That's why I hope everything will go well, and I will look even better in a quick second.
Right?
Yes.
I heard they love eating cats. Is this true?
Cats?
Traditional, yeah.
Cats?
Cats, yeah, meow meow.
Yeah, we love our cats. We have quite a few.
No, I know you have it, but it's in the cuisine, you know, they love to eat them.
No, we don't eat cats in Switzerland. Not yet. With cheese?
I don't know. Probably Swiss cheese.
Yeah, I should try to eat a cat.
No, I don't have to try it. I eat them all the time.
Ah.
Cat, raccoon, possum.
Yeah, raccoon you can eat, I think, even. But cats?
Anything is bleed, brother.
That's
Barber done, back to the hotel to get ready, clean fit, good scent, party mindset engaged.
We're coming closer and closer to the main event. It's now, to be exactly, 5 p.m. Max starts playing at 1 a.m. So we're preparing for the outfit of the night, because we're meeting the boys right now, or like in 1 hour. Today's a special event. That's why I also want to have a special outfit on me. We got the vêtements. Do you want to date me shirt? Quite funny, ha 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 ha. On the other hand, we have the taxi driver shirt, which fits perfectly in New York. Cameraman decide, you know, I'm every 2 weeks with the boys partying somewhere in the country. But today is a special event because it's our first time techno clubbing in New York. That's why we got also a special fragrance here, straight from the Dubai Bahar, Zap Zarab, even with the case. And this perfume is a very rich, creamy, aquatic perfume. You can see it looks amazing. That's why we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can promise you, this is such a rich smelling perfume. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Easy going. Pop. Give me one more quick look, and then we're heading to New York City for the greatest night of my life, hopefully, with you together.
Now it's showtime. Next up, the club that defines New York's techno scene. 44 label group is taking over New York City tonight. Let's see how the city handles Berlin energy.
We made it to the cap, and we are really heading to the city because we're driving to Brooklyn right now. The club is in Brooklyn tonight. And one thing I want to show you is the whole outfit. As you see, we got the red glass from Louis Vuitton matching with the red leather here from the shirt from Vetements. And one thing you always know I love is the jewelry, and I can proudly show you the next collection ring. The ring from the next season is the hammer ring. Here, very good looking in my opinion, because it matches my whole set. Chrome Hearts, KPST. That's why also the chains, as you know, all from my brand. If you want to support us, if you really want to support us, the vlogs, the channel, me and all my friends, buy something from KPST and you will really see the highest quality possible in the silver jewelry game. That's why New York will be burning tonight.
My dear friends, we made it to the craziest club in New York, in New Yeezy. We made it to the Knockdown Center, and maybe you already hear in the background, the guys are doing the sound check, because most of the times before you play such a big gig as they do tonight, you have to check if everything works. By the way, we're outside of Manhattan. We are not anymore in the fancy area of New York. We are right now really in the maybe suburbs. It looks quite different than in Soho. That's why let's go inside, guys. Oh, you can see it's crazy loud. All right, one thing I think is probably the most important thing in a techno club. First, the sound and the lights. And right now they're testing the sound. You can see it's right now quiet, but it was playing the music all the time. Also very important are the lights. The European clubs are quite, let's say, up to date about the lights. You see them on Instagram all the time because you go viral. At the end, you shouldn't forget, most DJs, they also film their sets and they want to make some profit out of it, and profit you can make out of content. That's why you can see they have the big light there in the back, but also surrounding all across. Around 2,000 people have place here. It's sold out. Today it's sold out, and the manager told me it's sold out. It will be crazy packed, but the energy will be wild. Let's hop inside. Yeah, and yeah, the lights are hitting. Wow, that's a POV, my friends. If you're one day you will be playing clubs or stages, that's where you see all the people. And we have to ask a DJ once, like, how is the feeling when you look the people in the eyes and they're like grooving or dancing to your music? Jimmy, how are the vibes? How is the mood? No talking tonight, only working. I hope you saw some good behind the scenes. Maybe I can show you also the backstage. I think also one thing that not many people have seen on YouTube before. Thank you for watching, my friends, and let's start the party part, finally.
Okay, one last stop. As I promised, I will show you the backstage.
Last thing I want to show you guys is how the backstage look like, because yeah, I think not many of you guys have ever seen the backstage, and this is the backstage of probably one of the most famous clubs in New York for techno music. As you can see, most of the times people are sitting here. This is the table where the drinks are made. I think it's also special because most backstage are meant to just hang around, to have a good talk. You can also go here for a quick pee, probably. Yeah, that's why it's nothing so special. Even if you go to let's say to a superstar like Beyonce or Red Hot Chili Peppers, they also have small backstages where just all the VIPs and all the friends and families are hanging around.
What the f do the American people mix with alcohol? We got here one Mexican drinkerino, a shameful French vodka, and then they mix with whatever Canada Dry seltzer water. What is seltzer water? Then we have here Red Bull, okay, Red Bull, but are they different? Then we got here a Monster Energy. Wow, drink one of these and you won't sleep for a few days. Capri Sun. You saw the whole tour of the club. In a moment you will see it with many people inside, me included. That's why, let's go, my friends, let's have some fun. So the other crazy thing about this club is we are right now inside, as you see, in this whole venue, but they have also a quite nice day dance area, so you can go outside for a good party, because right now it's still like only 8 p.m. and if you come early, you can also end up in this small garden, and you can see all the people already having the time of their life. And I also want to have the time of my life. That's why I suggest let's have a quick look how the party looks like there. I hope they won't see the camera and are surprised. Hey, the party looks good, man. It's also fully booked out. You can even see the people are there on the roof, hanging around. That's why you can see the energy is here. And I hope that people come with this energy later to our party, because I love the American energy.
From the mind on God, I'm a rider, win and break bread for my fam, I provide. AP, come and get me, set piece, curl it in from a set piece. AJ makes the waves like a jet ski.
You can see the whole crowd is women. From here the party looks even smaller, but there are easily 1,000 people right now here. For a day party in New York City, this is probably peak you can get. This is missing in my hometown. Parties like that. Good rooftop, good garden, nice music. Oh.
Alright, we're done with the local sets, and now finally Max can play, and there will be a It will be one hell of a night, my friend. It will be one hell of a night.
Fergalicious definition make them boys go crazy. They always claim they know me, coming to me, call me Stacy. I'm the F to the E, R-G, the I, the E, and can't no other lady put it down like me. I'm Fergalicious, so delicious. My body stay vicious. I be up in the gym, just working on my fitness.
After a night like that, the only thing left to do was to recover. Fast forward to the next evening, energy's back, we are ready for whatever comes next.
24 hours later and we made it to probably the most famous burger besides McDonald's and Burger King. I'm gonna tell you what happened yesterday in this incredible restaurant because I'm hungry as hell. Let's get our first burger in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the most legendary, let's say funky burger house you can have in America. We got here 4 burgers, we got here fries, some chicken, whatever the f this is, chicken bites. Then we got 2 shakes, and all in all, there are like easily 5,000 kilocalories here. It's an Oreo shake, I think, as it looks like, and this alone has 1,140 kilocalories. Whoa, this thing is so thick. How do you drink all of this? I got here, as you see, 2 patties with extra cheese and onions on it. Insane. This is a real food porn. This is the burger. Unbelievable. Shake Shack is worth the hype. All right, we are done with the burgers. And one thing I want you to tell you guys, it's right now 12 p.m. I was the whole day in bed because we came today morning back home from the club. We were in the club where Kobosi was playing, the Knockdown Center. And after the Knockdown Center, it was closing at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. And after that, the basement was full. And the basement was the club under the club we've been before. And the thing is, you cannot film there. No photos, no videos, nothing. So let me tell you what this club is. This club, first of all, is huge. I've been in countless clubs in my life. Everywhere it's so sweaty. I had glasses on and my glasses were always wet. The feeling, you have to get used to it, because at the beginning you come there, everything smells horrible and you just think, where the f have I been right now? On the other hand, it's a club where the women-man ratio is around like 80% men and 20% women. You can see many men. Many men. Like having like a good time, a close time, or like you can also have in this club. The experience was incredible. So we were there a few hours. We were so tired at the end because we were dancing like 8 hours straight away. If you're into fetish parties or just like a techno in general with more freedom, this is the place for you. If you're new in techno or you're like, let's say, a little bit younger, you don't have to go there, believe me, because it's still a quite strange place. Seeing people having sex in a club is just something that's not normal, you know what I mean? It was also for me not the thing I see every day. New York clubbing. But yeah, I'm done with it. I want to come back to the good life. Boo! Good morning, NY City. Friends, I hope you're doing well because this man is awake again. New York is one hell of a ride. I want to stay as clean as I can. Let me hit the gym.
We met up with the guys at the Four Seasons, one last gym session, because even in New York the grind doesn't stop.
Don't ask me why, but we ended up in the Four Seasons gym. That's why we also have to perform some. One wise man once said, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and 25 push-ups makes the... We're right now in downtown New York. You can see the whole city is living, everybody's working, and this man is searching for a good pump. The gym was crazy in the Four Seasons, but the other thing here is the pool. Look at this pool. It looks like something from Greek mythology. Nobody is here, it's just us. So we can enjoy this amazing pool here. Quick swim, you'll see the butterfly in New York City. Life is good. Life is good, man.
Craziest hotel pool I've been in my life. 4 Seasons, New York. If you end up here, this is really the peak of life.
One thing I realized right now, we ended up in the fake market of New York City. On the left and the right you can see everybody is selling or buying fake bags, fake watches. You can find your Rolex, you can find your Goyard. As you can see, the people are not happy about the situation in America. That's why they're even protesting. Trump must go. Everything really looks like in the cinema. What the f is going on?
Shut down ICE!
Shut down ICE!
Ladies and gents, we made it to probably one of my most favorite stores in New York. We're in the Real, and the crazy part is this is a store which is like a mix of vintage and new stuff. So you can see here are so many crazy pieces from different brands, Marc Jacobs, Denim Tears, Palm Angels, but also many crazy brands like Yohji Yamamoto, LV, Gucci. And the cool thing is they're used mostly, so you can get a better price than in store, but also you can find so much crazy from all the different years. I can tell you one thing, for example, this jacket you won't find it that easy by Plan Flea Market. I found right now this Carhartt vest, and this one is retail 210. At the end I paid like $100 because they got even a sale. That's why I will try to find a few more things and end up as a broke man. This is a very rare Capital jeans. I was searching for such a long time in a big size. $645. I will try the pants on. If it will fit me, it's coming with me to Europe. One problem, my friend, I found some crazy things. For example, these pants, Capital. This is the swag we were searching for. We got the sauce on. But you see the jacket? It costs here $325. You see the thing is broken here, so that's a problem when you go vintage shopping. That's why be careful. Okay, this is fit number 2, as you can see, guys. It's a green Supreme pants with a black vest. It's a vest of Carhartt, from Carhartt, in cooperation with another brand. I have no clue which one was it, but this is how it looks like. Alright guys, you can see that's the final price. We got the Too Good jacket for $126, the Xenia for $260, and the Capital Gypsy denim for $600. Total, we pay $1K in dollars. It's a lot, of course, it's still some money, but we got 3 pieces which are insanely rare and nice to wear. For me, it fit me exactly how I want them. That's why I say we grab all the pieces and get something good in Europe going on. Love it.
Most people would call it a day. We turned it into a mission, about 10 kilometers through the city.
Good morning from New York City. We're running to the Times Square, and one thing I always want to do is to do it with shoes that are not meant for running. Yeah, guys, I got everything here. I got Balenciaga trainers in blue, in green, Gucci slides, raving shoes, but no f***ing running shoes. Come, let's go. Tap. During my warm-up, I will explain the game plan for the run today, because the thing is, New York is full. The traffic is so annoying here. We run down to the water to the Times Square, so we have a good probably 8 to 10 kilometers. The first time we ended up in the neighborhood, you can really see this is the side of New York I haven't been before yet. It looks kind of dangerous. You have the nice sides, you have the real sides, and hopefully we end up somewhere in Times Square, far in the back there. I know you are right now somewhere in your comfort zone, doing nothing, doing shit. I'm here drinking, not even Gatorade, I'm drinking Gatorade Zero. Look at my back, look at my back. This is the New York Aqua Park here. Ladies and gents, we made it, one of my goals in my life. We got 12 kilometers even, in under 1 hour, no, in under 1 hour and 12 minutes. I am fully wet, my back is It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. But hey, you can see all the people here. They're enjoying New York City because this is one of the few places in New York where everybody knows. The whole world knows it from the movies. They told me it's even better in the night. So right now it's afternoon, but still we made it, guys. We ran through NYC. I ran over 10 kilometers to end up here and it was so worth it. Nothing better after a clean run, some good here. Back in the days, like 10 years ago, it was incredibly hard to find a juicery like this. And right now you can find probably only on this street 3 ball restaurants, 2 juice restaurants. They really taste amazing. One thing in New York which is also amazing is driving on these bicycles because you can see the city in the light, which is nearly impossible. Look at this stunning view. But one thing, be careful. It's dangerous, but if you can drive a bicycle, this is the thing you have to do here in New York, believe me. One thing after good training, you need to give your stomach something to enjoy, to get back on track. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I grew up with the Simpsons, and one thing I always saw Homer Simpson eating was this pink donut. That's why, first try. Oh, aura. The hype is real. One thing you have to do in NYC to end up in Joe's Pizza. That's why we got that 1, we got that 2, we got 14 slices of pizza to try everything you can try in this city. Is the hype worth it? Is the hype worth it? It is worth it. He told us. Now you have to come here.
Je hoort dus op dat mijn beide smeten.
Cheers. The price is super cheap. You pay for one slice like $4. And for New York standards, this is quite a good price. This man!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the vlog.
This man made it to the next taxi. And we are on a big mission. It's now exactly, to be exactly, 10:30. And we are having a long night because it's our last night. Maybe, I don't know yet. Maybe we will be a few more nights more here. But first stop is Times Square. Times Square will be pictures from Mama, so she knows I'm still alive. Then we move on to
Lebain.
This is one of 3. One of 3 are already promised. And then the grand final will be the Ripple Room. Because why? Why Ripple Room?
Because every person I asked on the street yesterday was like, go to the Ripple Room, go to the Ripple Room.
Easy money. That's why Ripple Room, Baby Grand Slam, and the Le Bain. Let's do this. Let's give me some energy, guys. Woo! We made it to the Times Square, and this energy here right now is insane. I was a little bit sleepy in the taxi. If you get out of the car here, you see this view, and you realize time to shine. What the is going on here?
I'm awake. The city never sleeps.
Is it worth to come here by night? What do you think?
Honestly, I think only at night.
Yeah, I think so too.
Times Square hit us with the classic New York energy. Loud, crowded, alive. But the night was still young and our first stop was calling Le Bain.
Where are we right now?
Lebain. We're going to Lebain.
Le Bain. I had 13 years French in my school, that's why I have to say Le Bain.
Yeah, but I'm saying it in an American way, obviously.
Yeah. Let's hope we get inside because they have a tough policy. But at least we're 2 men with two women, 2 good-looking women.
2,000 years later.
Le garbage, guys. We ended up there, and they wanted us to pay $400. Paul's Cocktail Lounge. How is it?
I don't like the music.
I love it here. I'm down 4 beers, I'm down 2 shots. Shit's expensive here. The music is really different. The music really like as you imagine New York to be, but the people have a crazy vibe. The people really, all the good girls, very good looking. We move on, but this one is my favorite in New York. You heard it from me.
And just like that, our last night in New York came to an end. The city, the energy, the people, everything about this trip was unforgettable. From rooftop views to underground clubs, this one had it all. New York, you've been incredible. Au revoir.